There are 360 different ways to see an elephant. Let's put that aside for a second. Welcome to Real Relationship Talk with Trev. If you're subscribed and you've been here before, welcome back. If you're not subscribed and you end up liking this video, go check out some of the other ones. Hit the like button, subscribe so you'll be notified when I put more videos out. And it really helps the channel and I appreciate it. Anyway, I wasn't sure I was going to make a third installment to this series. It's ended up being, but it is such a dynamic subject, and it's unfortunately something that a lot of people deal with. Here's installment number 3. And I'll be honest, what motivated it, I just read an article. I subscribe to this app where people just kind of write articles on a bunch of different subjects. So I tend to look at a lot of the relationship stuff because if you have been, looking at any of my videos, you know how I feel about perspective and different people's perspectives. And the whole idea of this whole channel is to gather different people's perspectives and outlooks on things, different opinions, and try to, pull from that whatever we can to help us in our relationships. So I understand that there are a lot of different ways to look at things. And that's where the 360 ways to see an elephant comes in. That's an old saying that I heard a long time ago, and it refers to 360 degrees, right? Basically, it's saying that, all right, let me simplify it. If you're sitting on your couch and your buddy is sitting right next to you and your dog is 5 feet away, right? If you're both looking right at your dog, you're both still seeing something different because you're seeing it from a different angle, right? So there are a lot of different angles to see the same thing or the same subject, okay? In this article I just read, this was the premise of it. If you have cheated on your partner, don't you dare tell them. And again, the premise is you don't deserve to unburden yourself, to unburden your guilt. Because if you tell them, all you're doing is exactly that, trying to unburden yourself, trying to lighten the load of this heavy thing that you're going to carry around with you by hurting them. And if you tell them about it, it's a very selfish act. You're making yourself feel better by not having to carry around this secret and this lie. But at the same time, you're hurting them. And so it's not fair just to make yourself feel better. I read it and I had to try to internalize for a little while that perspective. There are some things there that almost sound right or good, right? Yeah, a lot of times when we've done something wrong, we know that in order to unburden ourselves, we have to admit to those wrongs. And then you can go on with your life, and it does make you feel better. And it's true, and I've said before earlier in these particular videos about not being loyal, it's true that probably the worst hurt you can feel in a relationship is to be betrayed, to be cheated on, okay? So all those things rang true, and I'm like, okay, let me really consider this, right? Is this person right? Should you not say anything? It didn't take me a real long time to change my mind on that and to see the error in that philosophy. And I'll talk about that. But I also read through the comments on this particular post, and I mean, they were all over the place, which is kind of weird to me. At the same time, it's not weird because we have different perspectives, right? Now, the way this article was written, the passion with which it was written, I'm assuming that this person has been on one side or the other of this whole cheating thing. Either they were the person that was cheated on, or they did the cheating. I don't know, but they've had some sort of experience with it. I would say most of the comments, though, did not agree. And ultimately, I don't think I agree. This is my take on it, and it's subject to change. If I think about it a little more, or you guys leave comments that make me look at it, look at the elephant from a different direction. I think that, okay, so if I'm the one that's cheated on, I want to know. Yeah, it's going to hurt like hell. It's going to suck. I'm going to question my worth. It'll be a blow to my ego. I will spend a lot of time wondering what I wasn't doing enough of, or what I might have been able to do differently. It's going to cause turmoil in me emotionally. I still want to know. If somebody cheats on me, just my opinion, okay? Somebody cheats on me. Yep, like I said, it sucks. I want to know because, for a few different reasons, I want to know. First reason is I am generally pretty loving in a relationship. I mean, if I'm in a relationship, I'm really giving my all. You have my attention. You have my every effort. Not sure what just happened there. You have my every effort to try and make you happy. I consider you in almost everything that I do, how it will affect you. And if you did not value me enough to remain loyal, then there's a problem, and I deserve to know about it. Even though it's going to hurt, I deserve to know about it. Okay? Listen, we all have urges. We're all human. Let's not try to fool ourselves, listen, sometimes somebody comes along and it's like, whoo, and they show attention to you, and it's flattering. I mean, on a million different levels, it's challenging, right? But if you are a person of character, in my opinion, if you are someone who has mastered your urges, you say, hey, thank you, I appreciate that. It makes me feel great, but no thanks. I'm in a commitment. I'm committed to somebody. I made a promise. I can't do it, right? So if you're the person who cheated on me and you're not able to do that, but I'm doing it for you, I deserve to know, right? I want to know, because the next steps, I was the one that was just wronged, right? The next steps should be up to me. What do we do? Let's talk about it. I might not even want to talk about it. I might be like, all right, get out. You're done. You get nothing else from me. That might be my response. Maybe it's, maybe it's deserved. Maybe it's not. I don't, you hear people make mistakes. Okay, all right. I'm not a psychotherapist. I don't, this is just reality. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how I react. I just know that however I react, I should have the opportunity to react. It should be up to me. I might say, let's talk about it. What happened? Why did it happen? I might try to figure it out. And if maybe I'll say, is there some way that we can get past this and move forward? I don't know. I don't know how I'd react, but it should be up to me to react. Okay. The other angle on it that this article was coming from is that your punishment for being the cheater is to have to live with that for the rest of your life or the rest of the relationship or whatever. Well, okay, maybe. For some people, they might be just overcome with the guilt of it. I mean, it really might weigh on them. It was a mistake, it was this, it was that, and they could potentially feel horrible about themselves, particularly if they come back to a relationship with their partner is just pouring love all over them all the time. It's going to make you feel even worse. I get that. But in a lot of instances, that taboo sex of the affair or the one night stand or whatever, it's usually pretty good, I guess, right? Because it's different, because it's new. There's a lot of different reasons why sometimes people cheat and don't necessarily feel bad about it. And I've even read things and heard things where an affair, or some sort of extramarital affair, or if your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, a little liaison, actually brings some passion back into the main relationship. There's a lot of different dynamic. I know I use that word a lot, but there's a lot of different dynamics that go into it. Okay. So not everybody is really going to be, racked with guilt and this is a huge punishment for them. And, if they don't tell you about it and they get away with it, maybe they'll do it again. I don't know. Depends on how they felt about it, Maybe they'll do it again, okay? But meanwhile, either way, if I don't know about it, I'm sitting here like the sucker, giving you my all, and you didn't give me your all. You didn't give me the same commitment, okay? And so it should be up to me what your punishment, if you want to look at it, that's the way the article looked at it. It's up to me what your punishment is. Your punishment might be you're done. You don't get to reap the benefits of me anymore. Okay. You wanted that little liaison, lasted however long it lasted. Well, it just cost you, a great relationship with a great person. And I hope it was worth it because you're done with me. That might be what I decide your punishment is. Okay. I don't know, but it should be up to me. I should know about it, I don't, it's horrible for me to even consider sitting here, pouring all my love and attention into someone, and they went and did that to me behind my back and I don't even know it. I mean, what a sucker. What a sucker that person must think I am, right? That's my opinion on it. Leave some comments, right? How do you feel about it? Do you think that if your partner cheated on you, that you want to know? Or should they just keep that to themselves and just go on with the relationship? Or if you were the one who succumbed to, a liaison or whatever you want to call it one day, would you feel guilty about it? So guilty about it that it would just torture you for the rest of your life? So guilty about it that you would feel like you needed to confess it to your mate? Have you ever been in that situation or know anyone that's been in that situation? How did it work out? Okay. Yeah, let me know. Let us all know in the comment section. All right. That's part 3. Who knows? Might be a part 4. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe if you have not already subscribed, and I'll talk to you later.